Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we will be continuing our little adventure here in Ostriv with our somewhat historic town. And this is going to be an Ostriv week, so just Ostriv upload so we can get some progress on this town. I'm very much looking forward to Alpha 6, but I do have the feeling that it might break some of the mechanics or some save games. And of course I hope it's not true and that we can just continue this, but just in case we might not be able to continue this, I want to get some stuff going. Alright, we have a new married family in here. We were building some extra houses here because we have a lack of workers here on this farm. So we can now see the snowfall. So we just have a few things in the queue. So I think we can actually start to expand that a little bit by just doing this. Let's get a little bit of a top view and make sure that we expand the whole idea here so that we get more houses going. Probably hold shift. That's probably better to build more houses at one go. There we go. See, I should just have to hold shift. Alright, this doesn't work, so we'll do F1 now. Look it up. Then, yeah, see, there's a little bit of a... oh, it's okay. It's not too bad. They just have small gardens, which is good. At least they will be able to take care of themselves and get some of their own food. The market is now quite far out, so it might be time for another little market here, or maybe we can build a market out here. Also have to make sure that we get a granary here then. That's not the granary. But yeah, we could probably get the granary like this. And build a little bit of a market area out here. With at least 3 stalls, I think. Put a big tree in the middle, maybe. And put a few benches around. Let's start off with a few benches. You have to plant the tree first anyway. If we make this all blocked in, they can't even get the tree planted. But hey, this is a start. And then let's go to one of these and just do apply to all and apply to all. If we look here, we have fruits, buckwheat, potatoes, dried fish for food. So let's get going with that. I say buckwheat, dried fruits, potatoes. That's at least what we have plenty of. And then some dried fish. We need one for all the clothing and stuff, of course. Although it might be that we still need a... I think we do have a storage here for clothing and stuff. If we do, that'll be helpful. If not, we might have to get that one. So that we actually make sure that we have plenty of that stuff. Then I also want to try and sell some cheese and flour here. But also up the amount of buckwheat and dried fruit that we sell. So we'll set it up like this. This should make sure that these have plenty of food. So these don't always have to walk all the way there. They can just grab their food from here. Messenger from their Kachi. Ooh, look at that. We can sell some shoes. Yeah, deal. Let's sell some shoes. Let's sell some charcoal. Can we sell... yeah, we can sell some clothing. Should probably stop doing that for a little bit now because we are getting... we're selling a lot now, so that's probably better to not do too much, but this should work. We don't have cheese and flour, so that might be something to work on. But I think with the extra houses here, we might have... soon have the extra workers so this farm can really produce what we want it to produce. So that might be a good thing. And we do have clothing and stuff stored here, which is great because that means that we have short walking distances. Oh, family got married, so I think another house is... yeah, see, so all of these houses will just have married people in them. Which is fine. I mean, nothing against that, but we won't get new people in town. It's okay, though. They can have kids, and they'll be our new people. Alright, that's working. Might be time for another bridge here at some point. To get some extra crossing abilities. We only have 2 now. That would be... yeah, this is a work area, so I think it should go somewhere out here. So probably... well, we can try a bit. Let's see, a wooden bridge. I love the wooden bridge. We'll start on this side. Too low. So we could probably do the bridge like this. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Why not? Let's get this granary up and running soon. Now, one of the things I asked about in the last episode was the row houses. Where should we put the row houses and how? Well, one suggestion we got was this area, and I think this is actually a good area to try and get some row houses. Now, we will start with the row houses with only 2 floors, not start too big. What I was actually thinking is do something like this. See, we need window glass to build this building, but we can import that later, so that's fine. It's nice that we have the help option now if you click this. But yeah, we need to create something of a street out here with this. So let's just place the first one, and once that's done we can go this way and that way. Maybe do like the old European city, so have a closed off block. I think that will look very cool. Not too big, because I don't think they would start to build this too big in the beginning. And now that we have it planned, it gives us time to check. We have wood, we have nails, we have bricks. How many bricks do we have? 8,000, so we can already build this. We have the lime and the sand. We have the stones. We just need 90 window glass. Now we can go for our own glass production, but that's quite some works, because we need the ashery to make ash and then lye, I believe. And then we have to get that to... oh no, we need potash actually. And then they need sand, potash and fuel to actually make the glass. So this will be quite a bit of work to get going. Another thing where we also need the ashery is for soap, because we need to get lye and tallow, and the lye comes from the ashery. And I feel kind of inclined to get the soap first, because that will raise the hygiene, and that will make less people sick, which I think can be a very important thing to have. We can see this one's doing quite fine. It has a nice income. Should also raise our income in terms of taxes. Barbary surgery tax. Oh well, the month is just beginning and we're already up to 83 tax. So yeah, that's good. 1. Nice. Let's just hope they don't go bankrupt, but I don't think so. So we'll see. We'll see. Always keep your eyes on those little numbers. You don't want them to go bankrupt, but you also don't want them to get too rich. What would they do with the money? We can use it, so we should. Alright, we get the granary here. We have this, so probably need a little well here too, just for... oh, only low water quality. Oh, but here it's good quality. You know what? We can place this in the corner here. Or is that occupied already by the... Ah, that's sad. That's exactly where the market stall is at. Oh well, we can also put it somewhere here. Maybe even here. Yeah, we can put it right behind there. Okay, there we go. It gives them an extra water source too. That'll be helpful. And they're busy building this house. We can see all this there, and they're starting to build it. This also has all the resources already, so they can straight off go to that one and build it. As soon as this one is done, they will start to pick up a lot of goods and start bringing it to the granary. But they will not go any further than the one that you're building and the next one in the queue. So nothing is being brought into the granary yet. It doesn't need that many resources though, so they will bring it in relatively quickly. Another thing that was pointed out, of course, is the whole decorating of the town. And yes, every now and then I should put a little bit more effort into that. Although we have already quite some decorations going, but I think at the end we can get more. We tried this street, of course, last time with the tree, so we'll have to see how that will pan out. Here we have some nice trees that have fences around them, which I think is a nice addition. This, of course, is a back alley, so the question should be, should we put a lot of trees in there, or maybe just a few bushes? And I think we should just go with a few bushes on one side. They walk on that side anyway, so why not add some bushes here? So that we make use of the empty places here. And then could well be that at some point we'll just skip to the other side. And see, out here we can do the bushes on this side. And then we can skip back to this side again, because that's just the shape of the road. Luckily we can still see the road. And we can work our magic with it. But I think this will make it more, give you more the feel that the road's actually where it should be. And how it's supposed to be, because you're lining it off with fencing. with the bushes. If you don't do that, you might get the feel that it's just they're taking a weird path and why is the rest not filled up. And this can give you the idea that it's supposed to be that way. It's the same here. If we do this, all of a sudden the roads make more sense because there's bushes here, so they go around it. So those are little ways that you can make your city look a little bit more like it is supposed to be that way. There we go. They're now started work on the granary. They're still bringing the resources in though, because this is of course quite far from where all the transportation is. Luckily we have these, so these should be doing a good job, but we'll see. Getting close to the end of January. A new family settling in town. Yes. See, we have 3 married couples in a row. Not looking for a job. 180? How did these get so rich? They got married. Oh, maybe they came from the barber surgeon and they took a lot of that money. That could... Yeah, see, it's Yaroslav. He took a lot of the money from the barber surgeon. It has a very high income. And a very high wealth. Might not be bad to start taxing the barber surgeon a bit more. Let's see. So they are rich already. That's why he is not looking for a job. It says not looking for a job. See, because they have the money. Why would he go work? So yeah, probably once this goes lower and lower, and it will, because we have a very high wealth tax. So we charge them quite a bit of tax every month, 10. So it could well be that in a while he will start to work. But for now, yeah, why would he? And that's okay. It's not too bad. As long as you don't have too many people in your town not willing to work, there is no issue. Of course, once that number gets too high, it will start to be an issue. But for now, it's fine. The granary is being built. And after that, we get the well. That already has the resources too. Yeah. I guess it's a bit of a waiting game for the trader to actually arrive. Another thing is we have 410 beer. Now the question is, are we still producing? Yes. Oh no, we don't have the barley at this point. Okay. Well, we should get more barley in next year, so that should not be an issue. Messenger from the Kartje. Well, we'll do the charcoal. I'm not going to do the shoes, because you can see we don't even have enough shoes to fill the export stock again, and the same with the clothing, so I'm not going to do any of that. But always try to sell your charcoal. The demand will go up every time you do that, and it will fill up quicker, so in the end you will end up selling more and more and more charcoal to the village. Now, our town is still only 13 years old. We already have 600 people. We've grown quite fast. But yeah, if you have like a town of 100 years old, then you can get substantially more money from a town like Kartje by selling them charcoal, if you keep doing that all the time and the demand grows. But I was just going to check on this, but yeah, they all have food and there should be plenty on the market. See, there's plenty of food here. It's not even all reserved. There's plenty of clothing. They have some fish to sell. So yeah, oh yeah, plenty of food here. So that's good. No worries there. Ooh, somebody has moved in with their relatives, vacating the home. And these are also very wealthy. Not looking for a job. Where did she come from? Maybe from the tavern. No. Okay, well, we have a few wealthy citizens. Luckily, one of the things you can use for that is... No. The wealth button. Let's see. So we can see that most of the houses are around the 40, 50 that we have set. Yeah, it's 50. All the others that are actually very wealthy need to get a bit more tax, I guess. So yeah, this is now a wealthy family. Probably because they both had around 50, and when the guy moved from one house into this one, or the girl, they took all of the money with them. That's why these are so wealthy. Now this will go down, and then you can see, yeah, most houses are exactly around the 50 mark. So that is working out with the taxes. Our surgeon is a bit more tricky, but we'll get that fixed out. But yeah, things look quite okay. A new family settling in town, because in that house that was vacant, now a new family comes in. They don't have that much money, so they will for sure work. And I think this will drop down now. They will get a job soon as well. We have over 600 people. It's already past mid-February, so in a little less than half a month, we will get the farms up and running again. That will be the first moment to check if the couple of extra houses here did their job. And make sure that these can hire a bit more people. Yeah, everything is set straight. The wage is pretty high. So hopefully that gives some of these people an incentive. We can see that this is slowly dropping now from 180 to 170. He's still not looking for a job, but that's okay. He'll find a job at some point, I think. The resources are here. All the resources are being brought in. No, not everything, but almost all are being brought in there, so that works. This is filled up. Oh, with the... That's fine. They do a good job taking care of all the trees here. Which I think is good. That should help us start to populate this area. Get closer to the mines as well. So that they can work there. I think, yeah, we are almost out of barley, but that should be okay. We should get 2 fields of barley in soon. 2 fields of hemp, 2 fields of barley. Just hope that these can really hire enough people too. But then, once they can, it will be excellent. So we can see the first bits of snow disappearing. Then we can produce a lot more beer again. But we did produce an okay number of beer so far. We still have 50 beer. But yeah, that's why we still need mead or horilka and stuff, because we simply don't produce enough ourselves. Now, I don't think we have any horilka, we don't have beer, and we don't have mead anymore. So we're going to need to buy that. Yep, everything is out. Oopsie, that's a bit of a problem. See, we've sold 1,000 beer. You produced only 50, so we did import some. We go check the horilka. See, we have none, and we have no mead. So hopefully a trader comes in soon, which can happen now with this ice disappearing. We can go get to the trader via the water again. In this case, I think Paniotine will be the best to go to. And then get some booze there. Otherwise, nobody will be able to join. I think I should just send out a messenger now. Trade by river is suspended until the next spring. Well, that happens now, so please go send out your messenger. See, messenger on the way. I just clicked a little too early. Construction is still here, which is okay. I don't think that's bad. Alright, now that the snow is gone, we can see our little bushes out here. I think we placed them pretty correct. And as soon as the colors start to come in and the leaves start to come in, I think it will look pretty nice. I think we need to... Oh, we can't place them there. Ah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, now you can see this makes more sense why this is still green, because now there's bushes growing, and that makes sense that then, of course, they won't make a path there. If that's not happening, then it might look a bit wonky sometimes. That's one of the reasons I want the painter to just paint this as roads too, so that at least it looks like a road. Messenger arrived in Paniotine. Well, let's buy some mead. 2,500, because we're going to need a lot. Can we sell them some apples? Yes. Can we sell them some lime? Yes. That'll be good. That will pay for it, actually. So that's good. We can also get window glass here. What's it if we do 500? 130. Oh, that's not bad. Let's do that. That should be good. So we get meat and window glass. All the rest we don't need at this point. We're selling some stuff. Let's see. 250 and 130. So that's 380. And we're selling even more. So happy me. We still make money. Oh, we have only a few spots left in the graveyard, so that might be something to think about. I think it's time soon for a dedicated graveyard area, because this is just way too small. We can add a few graves there, that's not the problem, but I think at some point we're going to need a dedicated graveyard area somewhere in town. Not sure yet where. Should be a little bit on the outskirts, I think. But where exactly? I'm not so sure yet. I mean, this could look, but it's next to all the industries, and I don't want that. I don't know. Maybe we can find a place somewhere around here. A messenger from Balaklia is visiting. Oh, that's nice, but I don't think they have a lot to sell us or to buy from us. We have plenty of iron ourselves now, so that's not a worry. We have plenty of limestone. How many nails do we have? 3,500. Yeah, we're good. We have plenty of stone. So yeah, even though we don't have a lot to sell to them, we do have everything we need to sustain ourselves, so we don't need them. Alright, well, they're busy now. It's halfway into March. You can see that a farm like this is already done. That's because they can hire a lot of people. This farm is done too. This one is still hiring, but it can hire a lot of people. And see, a lot's already growing. Now let's check out this farm. I think this is a definite improvement. The first field is still being sown in, but that's also due to the fact that they have to use the plows. But the first field's almost ready. They can then start to grow. And this one is already sowing too. See, the first field's now growing. So I do see the bonus and the benefits from the extra people that we have in town now. It's not as fast as the other ones, but that's mainly due to the plows. But on the other hand, look at this. They have a full row of hirees all the time. That is a big plus from what we had. So hopefully, and especially during the harvest, this will help out. Now you can immediately see the difference. This has already lost 2 weeks of growth time, and only one field is sown in now, so that's growing. But the yield should be more because of the plowing, and of course we can do more fields in a row without a fallow field, so that should make up for that in the end. Here we see another plow going, that's good. So it should be good in the long run. Yeah, now some of them are tired and going home, but soon enough, once others are rested, they should be able to get in here again. So I think we still need to grow this community a bit more to have more people help out on the farms. See, we need a functional tavern. That's why we're not getting any new people in at the moment. Granary, labor, not looking for a job, unemployed. Go do some jobs. She's taking a rest, that's why. Okay, well, it's fine. See, they're hiring more people again, so it is working out. It just needs some extra housing, and it should be good. I do like to keep this a little bit more of the suburbs, though, so houses with gardens and stuff. Oh, there comes the boats for the trader. Nice. That should get us the window glass that we're seeking for the Rowhouse. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to getting the Rowhouse. Right, I think we should add a few more houses here. Let's just start like this and see. Oh, I was going to move the camera and not rotate the house. Oh, let's see. I do want it a little bit more like this. Yep, that's good. Let's do another one. I just have to keep this slightly smaller so it will fit the next house in as well. Now, I know things aren't always perfectly straight, but I think that's also the charm a bit of a town like this, so we need to keep that in. There we go, yes. Alright, that's 4 extra houses. And now it's deco time. The houses will be built here, so what we can do here is create a little bit of a park or something, so that at least people have a place to sit. We need a few trees to go with this, of course. I think, oops, had to hold shift there. What we can also do is just plant a row of trees next to the bridge. See how that looks? One, two. Hopefully, build on water too close up. There's one perfect spot there. Good. So this will all be birch trees, which is fine. Then let's get some cherry trees out here because they always have these great colors. And then, of course, we need some bushes for people to enjoy the colors. These can go in between the trees too. For the colors. Yep, nice. Now I would like to have like a campfire or a playground or whatever, but hey, we don't have those options yet. We can put in a birdhouse here though. And then at least there's a little sitting area where people can just chillax when they've been to the market and stuff. We have a messenger in from Mirefa. We can sell some lime. Let's do so. And, ooh, we can sell salt. Always willing to sell some salt, and we can sell some iron. Always willing to sell some iron. Look at this. This should give us 500 coins. Ooh, we're getting rich now. That'll be interesting. Why are you exactly fishing on the spot where the bridge should be? That's interesting. Right. This should be delivering goods to the bridge now. First wood's picked up. It's gonna need quite a lot of wood though. Quite a lot of nails, but we have those. We still don't have a functional tavern. I thought the beer would have been arrived by now. I probably still have to transport it. Yeah. Alright, let's do a move resources by cart. And then we'll move the mead. And we're going to move it all up to this granary. Because that's where it should be. So that this will start to work very quickly. And yep, there's booze in the tavern now. Tavern is working at the moment, although it can empty out very quickly. It is half April, and all the sewing and stuff is done here, which is great news. I like that. Why do we have 3 fellow fields here? Sometimes things go not as planned. Right, let's go to this field. Can we do the next now? No, can't change during the season. Okay, so there's a little hiccup there, but it's okay. It's nothing too bad. We'll just get 1 time wheat, and that's it. We do get a lot of buckwheat and potatoes out of it soon. And yeah, it's all growing now. Delivery order still underway. They already picked up quite a bit, so there was 2100 in there, so it's looking good. We have the window glass now. Looking forward to them finishing the bridge. This should give us an extra route there. Then we can go to the corner rowhouse, our first rowhouse. I think we can plan 1 or 2 more, I think. Let's do one with a normal look. And then probably one with a store. But we might just have to, or what we can do probably is try to go a little bit around the corner like this, so that you really get the idea of the street and it will follow this shape. It might make the building look a bit wonky though, but with the F1 we should be able to get it working. But I don't know, they still have to work, I think, on how the graphics work then. But yeah, this should be okay. That's one. Then I also want one with a store next to it. That should an even further shape, I think. There we go. That's attached. That's attached. Then this. Okay. And then at least we need one on this side, and I would like to get the one with the opening in, so that people can get into the basically into the courtyard from there. So I think that would be good. Now this one can follow the road as it is for a bit, and then I think the next one should probably change shape a bit, although this one can already go a little bit like this. Now if there's elevations in the land, we might see openings between all the houses. If their land's completely flat, everything will attach nicely. But there's also different types of roofing and stuff on the different houses that you build. So that might be giving changes already, so that things don't really perfectly fit. And we can see there will be some elevations here. So we have to see how it looks in the end. But it will be nice to get a few apartments going, I think. Right, our tavern is really busy with the booze. Only 4 in there left. But yeah, we have okay amounts. There's still 500 coming, so that will add up to 1800. So I think we already sold 300 mead now that we bought. 600 already sold. So yeah, we bought 2500. And 600 is already sold. That's how fast that goes. So yeah, we do need to up the production at some point if we want to be self-sufficient. But for now it's fine. A new family settling in town. There they come. Hello, Nestor and Christina. And their son Victor and their grandparents. Oh, that's good. We had some new families. Oh, and we still have a house available. So there's still one more family that can come in. So up to 615 now. We almost gained 20 people already during this one session. So that's good. even with a lot of houses having married couples in. Bridge is halfway done. They're busy with it. They're still bringing in some wood and nails, but not too many. Although they will need the nails soon, so hopefully they can bring them in. Now, the bridges always go, the resources always go where you start to build the bridge. We started on this side. If, for instance, all your resource buildings are on this side of the map, make sure that you start your bridge on this side so that it's faster. Otherwise, they will have to go all the way around to deliver the goods. So make sure that if you want to have some fast building with the bridges and stuff, that you place it at the right side or start constructing it at the right side. I also saw, yep, new families coming in as well here. We're up to 619 now. We now have 4,000 coins almost. Well, that's not too bad. Let's go check this out. And yes, I don't use a manager yet, because if you put a manager in now, all it does is every now and then kick a bull out. That's it. But it will occupy a lady for a very long time. And I simply don't want that. I don't want a lady to be occupied all that time, not doing anything else, just to slaughter a bull every now and then. For now, we are good doing it manually. Of course, if our town grows and if we get more cow sheds, the moment might come where we have like 16 cow sheds or something. Then I think it's a very good moment to make sure that you get managers and that they do it manually. But for now, we don't need to. But you have to not forget every now and then to check your oxen in things like the salt works or on a farm, because your oxen might die, and one of the things the manager does is then replace them with another oxen. Now I have to do that manually, which is fine. They only have 2 buildings that actually use oxen. But yeah, once those go up and you have more and you have a bigger town to manage, it might be good to change that up. But for now, I don't think there should be much of an issue. We can do that ourselves. I do like this whole idea of the orchards in the middle here. It gives a lot of color to the town and adds a lot of trees, which I think look pretty cool. So I like that. Another thing I would like to do is get some maple trees and start decorating this part of town up a bit. I mean, sometimes I do get so busy with everything else that I'm doing that I forget to plant trees and stuff. So it does happen. So it's good that I get a reminder every now and then that I should not neglect all of the decorations and stuff. So thank you for bringing that up so that I can keep decorating the town up a bit. Because with the trees, and they take years to mature, of course, and give you the full view of how it will look. But it does really add to the whole feel of the town. Alright, that's a lot of trees. Should we do a row on that side too? I think so. I think it will make it look more complete. Doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. I do want an extra row of trees out here, yes. That should give so much more color to the town. Alright, let's place that one out there. And then that one. We can line them out a bit more. That can really help. So you just put one here, put one on the other side, and then you put this one in between. Then it lines up. It lines up neatly. Right here we have the market. We can see people are actually really using the benches that we placed. And I want to place an extra bench now, since this is all ready. So we can put this one up. There we go. We don't have to use that tree. We have a messenger from Balaklia. Yeah, not ready to sell clothing because we're not really making a lot more clothing since we're out of hand. So we have to wait the harvest. Then they can fetch a lot of clothing and then we can see what else we can do with it. As we now see that, yep, they're still tanning. Meaning that we get more leather in soon and we can make more shoes. Look at that, we still have a lot of hides present. Might just set this one up for some cow hides then. Let's put in 500 to get some stuff out of here. So that they can keep producing all the time. If we don't do that, they might not be able to keep producing all the time. What if we do laborers by hand? Yeah, see, then they hire a lot of labor. We click it off now. Then they will just get some extra stuff first. Wow, we have 800 hides ready. We just need some salt. Oh, there's no salt in here. Ah, do we have a little salt shortage? I don't think so, but yep, there's only so much salt that we have. Ah, yeah. Alright. I don't think we produce enough salt at the moment, actually. Good thing is we can take a look at that and check the salt. So we produce 3,400. We spend 2,600. And we exported 2,000. That's the problem. That's the problem. We exported too much. So let's get it out of here. Let's not export anymore. These 500 can go someplace else. Will it go in here? Probably 150. And then these need salt for their tanning so that we can use the hides and they won't spoil. Oh yeah, there's 150 coming in. Good, so that can start to... Oh, that should fix it. So we should probably not export salt for a while. These are out of wood again. Okay. Well, we have plenty of wood here. So let's do this. Let's tell them to take 5,000 and bring it in there with express delivery. Ooh, look at this. We have so much iron. This one, wow. Oh, but this one is almost empty. So let's do another express delivery. Tell them to move 8,000 from this straight into there. And while we were at it, look at this, how fast they are. It's, they're almost done with the first row house. It's our corner piece here. Now, because it's only the 2-story high and not 3-story high, I think it won't look too much off in this part of town. There we go, look at this. See, it's not much higher than the rest. I think I like that. The 3 ones are a bit taller, and I think they would stand out a bit more. This is cool. 3 apartments. One's already filled, so these got married. Nice. Oh, yes, we have our first corner house. Look at that. Now I wonder how the rest will look like. Maybe we should do it like this. Let's speed up. Okay, so we have 2 deliveries going on. If you want to see how it's going, well, we can see nothing happened yet. Because they're probably also delivering goods to the building sites. If you want that to be going faster, one of the things you can do is click one of these and just set them to only do special deliveries, for instance. And then it should go a lot faster. These 2 are off regular deliveries, which is already helping out. And we can now see, yep, they already did 1,000 wood now. So they are busy. We have 4 carts available, 5 carts available. So people will come pick up stuff and start delivering it. So that's the good news. But yeah, see, these 2 are on the way, I think, with wood. And as soon as it's delivered, it will say there we did some of that. So yeah, it's still set to 1,000, but this should change soon then. I don't know if it actually changes. Yeah, 3,000, 4,000. So yeah, most of the wood's delivered now. I think the last batch is coming in now. Then this one will be removed. And see, we only have the ores ready now. So they will start with that. So having those carts and using the special deliveries can really help speed up stuff in your town. It does really help out here because now we got a ton of wood here. So they can build the mine shafts and keep going. And they will take out a lot of this, which is also good. So you can really speed up the whole process there by using that. And the whole transportation can be a bit picky in the game every now and then and can take a long time the bigger your town gets. So with these little tricks, you can manage it pretty easily. Oh, another new family settling in town. Ooh, big family. Up to 629 people now. However, we are also at it for already 40 minutes, so this is going to be it for this one little episode. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any comments or things, leave them in the comment section. I will, of course, respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.